With her Uncle Henry, Auntie M, that's me, and 3 farmhands. Huh? Zeke? And Hickory.
Someday they're gonna make a statue out of me.
We'll change. All right, off they go. One day, Dorothy came running home to talk to Uncle Henry. She was all upset because Miss Gulch wanted to take Toto away because he chases her old cat and runs through the garden. Auntie M says to Dorothy, Dorothy, can't you see we're busy here? We're counting chickens, and the incubator ain't working, and we gotta count all these chickens. Can you go find some place where you can't get into any trouble? Please join in song with us as Dorothy sings Somewhere Over the Rainbow, way up high, there's one that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I wish I somewhere over Just then, the mean old Miss Gulch came. Miss Gulch is a mean old lady. She has a letter from the sheriff and takes Toto. But Toto gets away. Dorothy decides to take her beloved dog and run away. Along the way, Dorothy meets Professor Marple. He is a nice old man that guesses Dorothy is running away. He pretends to look into his crystal ball and he tells Dorothy,
Professor Marple never guesses he knows. Once Emma was crying, someone broke her heart.
so Dorothy starts heading back to the farm. When all of a sudden, a big twister comes.
Ooh, that was good.
Here comes a big twister. Oh no! Oh no! Dorothy, oh no! Oh. Her family was so sad. They couldn't find Dorothy, so they went into the cellar, but Dorothy was locked out. Poor Dorothy. starts with her spinning and spinning in the house. It finally lands with a thud. Now Dorothy peeks out the window and oh my goodness, she is in a beautiful, colorful land somewhere over the rainbow. And Dorothy says, Toto, you're not in Kansas anymore. Next, a lovely, kind witch named Glinda appeared out of a floating bubble.
Oh, that's witch.
I'm not in the witch at all.
What is that?
It's my dog Toto.
Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins called and told me that a new witch had dropped a home on the Wicked Witch of the East.
The beautiful witch of the north, Glinda, explains that only bad witches are ugly. And the Munchkins are so happy because Dorothy freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East. They are so happy! Oh, happy
Come out, wherever you are, and meet the unwaiting who bless you for song. Keep them to the side, keep them very far, and just the name of the song. She's taking the name of the star. Keep bringing you good news, all I hope you heard. We keep them on your wonders, our miracle worker.
It really was no miracle. It happened just like this. The windy get to ditch the house to pitch, and suddenly the wind stood the two on hitch. And then the witch satisfied a hitch. Flying on a broomstick, something for a hinge. Oh, it happened when she Welcome you to Munchkinland, Munchkinland, Munchkinland. Welcome you to Munchkinland.
But then, the Wicked Witch of the West appears.
Did you kill my sister?
I didn't mean to kill anyone.
Who killed my sister? Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers?
Then, Dorothy has the magical ruby slippers and the mean old witch disappears. Glinda tells her she must go see the Wizard of Oz, and he will help her get home. Glinda and the Munchkins say, follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road.
Now which way should I go? Pardon me, please. That way's a very nice way. Who said that? This wasn't down that way too. Wasn't he pointing the other way? Of course, people do go both ways.
You did.
Oh, you did say something, didn't you? That's my dad right over there.
Are you doing?
All you doing on purpose, or can't you make up your mind? That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind because I haven't got a brain.
How can you?
How can you talk if you haven't got a brain? Some people are doing awful lot of talking.
Yes, I guess you're right.
Listen, I've been wide awake. The hours confirming with the flowers. It's all literally in my head. I was scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching away. I had a brain.
with the thoughts.
Thoughts you'd be thinking you would be alone if you only got a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I would think of things I never thought before. And that's it. And think some more. I would not be just a nothing with my head all full of stomach and my heart all full of pain. I would dance in the mirror like to be a ding-a-dare if I only had a brain.
Wow! Boy, a talking scarecrow. I don't think they have those in Kansas. Dorothy and the scarecrow became friends and head off down the Elephant Road.
The wizard, the wonderful wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz.
As they're walking through the forest, they stumble into a rusted tin man. Luckily, he has an oil can.
Oil can.
Oil can what?
Oil and what? How did you get rusted like that?
Well, about a year ago, I was chopping a tree when all of a sudden it began to rain. And right in the middle of a chop, I rusted solid.
Dorothy and the scarecrow learned that the Tin Man was built without a heart, and the Tin Man sings.
Oh, come on.
Okay. And it goes like this. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be a human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me, a balcony, above a voice sings low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat, how sweet, just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I could stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with the zipper if I only had a heart. Yay!
The wonderful wizard of Oz. We're off to see the
Now, Dorothy and the Scarecrow and the Tin Man are walking through a haunted forest, and Dorothy says,
I like this forest. It's creepy and dark. It's
lions.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my! Lions and tigers and bears, oh my! Lions and tigers and bears, oh my! Lions and tigers and
Put 'em up. But just on one leg, but both at the same time. But with one hand that's from the back.
And the lion starts chasing Toto. Dorothy says,
shame on you.
Why'd you do that? I didn't actually hit him. Is my nose bleeding?
What a special nation.
you're nothing.
But a big cowardly.
You're right, I am just a big coward. I'm a cowardly lion. Yeah, it's sad. Believe me, Missy, when you were born to be a sissy, without the fin and the verb. But I could show my prowess to be a lion on a mouse, if I only had it. I'm afraid there's not a lion. I'm just a dandelion. A fate I don't deserve. To be as brave as a blizzard.
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be as clever as a gizzard. If the wizard is a wizard.
So we'll serve.
So then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
A home.
The nerve.
We're off.
Good job, all right.
Happy to
Unusual weather we're having, ain't it? Unusual weather we're having, ain't it?
The Wicked Witch of the West put a sleeping potion on a field of poppies that caused them to fall asleep when they were almost to Emerald City. But the good witch Glenda, she put snow on the field and made the sleeping potion go away. Next, Dorothy and the Scarecrow and the Tin Man and the Lion all go to meet the Wizard.
Oz. To Oz. There. The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Here's the wizard.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. I will grant you your wishes, but first, you must bring me the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But we'll have to kill her to get her broomstick.
Oh my gosh! Although they're frightened, they're not discouraged and head off into the haunted forest to go to the witch's castle. It is dark and creepy. All of a sudden, the flying monkey comes dropping out of the dark cloudy sky. He grabs Dorothy to carry her off.
I've got another idea. Do you think of a big toy dropping in like this?
They find Dorothy and try to escape, but that wicked witch catches them.
Going so soon? I always dream of it. The party's just beginning.
The wicked witch starts a fire. Oh no! A fire! And Dorothy throws a bucket of water that hits the Boo, witch! The guardsmen all say, "Hail to Dorothy! The wicked witch is dead!" And they gladly give her the witch's broomstick. They all go back to the wizard to give him the broomstick. That's where they learn the Wizard of Oz is really just a nice old man who will grant their wishes.
Scarecrow, what you need is a diploma.
The sum of any two sides of a sausage triangle is equal to the square root of our main side.
Lion, you're confusing courage with wisdom. Where I come from, we have heroes, and heroes have what you don't have, a Medal of Honor. Tin Man, you don't know how lucky you are not to have a heart, because it hurts when they can be broken.
I still want one.
In honor of your service to your friends in getting the broomstick, I give you this honorary heart.
Remember my sentimental.
Remember, my sentimental friend, you're not judged by how much you love, but how much others love you.
And Dorothy says,
Oh, they're all wonderful.
and Scare,
Dorothy.
what about Dorothy?
Well, Dorothy, I'll take you to Kansas myself in my hot air balloon.
But as they were preparing to take off in the balloon, Toto got away. And the wizard leaves without Dorothy. Dorothy starts to cry.
that can help you?
Yeah, Glenda.
Will you help me?
You've always had the power to go to Kansas. Just click your heels 3 times and say, there's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
And just like that, Dorothy magically returns to Auntie Em and Uncle Henry on the farm. She tells everyone about her dream and then says,
Auntie Em, there's no place like home.
Okay, this one's for Gabby.
The Munchkins called me and said that some good witch had dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East.
the beautiful witch of the north, Glenda, explains that only bad witches are ugly. And the Munchkins are so happy because Dorothy beat them.
Can't you make up your mind? That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind because I haven't got a brain.
Someday you wish upon a star
How can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
where trouble
Yes, I guess you're right.
Yes, I guess you're right.
Okay, go ahead for it.
up that's where
Wait, the hours, the flowers. I'm my thoughts were busy hatching, but yeah, brain. I'm rambling. I don't even know.
For every individual trouble. Lila with the thoughts.
You be thinking, why? I tell you why. The ocean's here, the shore. I will live in there, talking to you. And then that's it. I'm not just nothing. I know stuff in my heart.
Lassie skies are blue and I see clouds away in the bright.
Wow, a talking scare. Yes, I'm over. Just because I'm presuming that I could be a human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and I'd be sentimental. Regarding love and art. I like telling you it's a spill, and the boy next to the air as if I only had a heart. Picture me, lost the spot. Picture me. A lion chases Toto. Then Dorothy.
Why did you not? I didn't actually get it, but
I couldn't.
Wake up where the clouds are far behind.
Nothing but a big cow.
you're right.
Where travel melts like a lemon drop high above the chimney top. That's where you find me.
I just
dreams that you dare to. Why, oh why?